We are lined up.
Welcome back, baby. First episode officially. Second try.
Yeah,
First episode, second try.
Second try because Mardi Gras got
Mardi
in the
Gras
way
happened. And
for this guy. I don't know how to edit any of it, so
cheers.
on you.
Let's get rolling.
Cheers.
It's time to hit the horn, baby.
Hit the horn.
I'm Will Compton. It's
Ethan McAdams.
ready to roll.
We're here.
Let's talk shop.
So, are we going to start with some TCU basketball today?
Have to. That's when I press start.
Yep. So,
Start with the Saturday's game.
yeah, Oklahoma State.
Probably our best game of the year.
Yeah, offensively.
Most complete game I think we've had all year.
Yeah, offensively, we looked really good. Shooting the ball really well.
I mean, it's our highest shooting percentage in what? Like the last 20
I don't
years?
know. Yeah, it was a lot. By a lot.
Mike's first game back. We really needed a big
Yeah.
game like that, especially going into...
I was pretty happy that game with like the shots that they chose to take. I feel like we didn't really take any bad shots that game.
Our shots, I mean, we'll get to Kansas in a second, but our shot selection in that game, especially down the stretch, was horrible.
Kansas game? Yeah,
Yes.
that was terrible. That was terrible. Dude, how do you like Kansas is the number 3 team. They were the number 3 team in the country, or are they right now, I think?
Yeah, 3.
And we shot 30% from the field, 28% from 3, and like 62% from the line, and we lost by 5.
I mean, that's just so. I mean, that just shows how good our defense is, right? I mean,
Defensively we're really good.
we played Oklahoma State at home, right?
Yeah.
Was the atmosphere all right at least?
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, did we look like we were okay?
No, yeah, it was a fun game to be at. I mean, we put up 100, so it was fun to watch. The Kansas game atmosphere was probably one of the most fun
I
atmospheres.
mean, that game was crazy. I tell you what,
Yeah.
I was talking to some of my buddies about this. I think my favorite moment as a student here, and I won't say the, but one of, that made me just feel like, I don't know, just such a culmination of all that we've been through the last 2 years was when Max Duggan walked in.
That was awesome.
And in the full
That was
tux,
awesome.
and everyone stood up and started cheering. Like, that was just...
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was just the culmination of the football season, how well he's done,
Yeah.
how much the school has grown, to have a packed basketball state. Because that's all I wanted this basketball season was at least 1 or 2, like, fully packed out games.
We're going to have another. I think the Texas game is going to
yeah.
be packed. Who else do we have at home the rest of the year?
That's it.
So we only have 2 more. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have Texas, and then we have Tech, and then we've got the tournament in
because
Kansas
March
State.
is literally
Or
next week. March 1st is. That's crazy. I cannot believe.
The season flew by. I thought it went way faster than last year.
When is. Are we going to be in. When's the Big 12 tournament? Are we going to be in Gulf Shores during that?
No, I think no. Selection Sunday is the Sunday that we leave.
Okay, so the Big 12
So
tournament is before we
it'll
leave?
be done. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we have the championships on that Saturday, right? And then we play, and then Selection Sunday is the next Sunday, right?
Yeah,
can't remember exactly.
I think the Big 12 championship game like of the tournament is the 11th, and that's the day we leave.
Okay, well there you go. Because Selection Sunday is that Sunday. Because the first round of games start Thursday.
Yeah,
spring break.
That's crazy, dude. I can't believe it's.
I'm so excited for March. I'm just sad we're not all going to be here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like that's gonna kind of stink, especially for the first like when TCU plays. Like, it's gonna stink to not all be here. But
that's
I mean,
true.
We'll be here for the round of 32 after we beat whoever it is we're playing.
Yep. I'm very interested to see what seed we're gonna get. I really don't know. It depends on how if we win these last few games and how we do in the tournament.
Yeah, I was looking today. I think
We're gonna have to do good.
We'd be like a 7 today.
Okay, well.
And we'd play either West Virginia or Oklahoma State.
Okay.
Which is unbelievable. I don't really want to play a Big 12 team.
Another Big 12 team.
Early. I'd rather play I don't want to play a low-seeded Big 12 team.
I know we're gonna lose.
Like, I don't want to play West Virginia. I don't want to play Tech if they somehow sneak in.
Yeah.
Oklahoma State. I don't want to play any of those teams, but I want to play a high-seeded Big 12 team. I want to play Baylor or Texas or Kansas.
Later on in
if
the
we can get
tournament.
that as the round of 32 or Sweet 16, I would way prefer that
Yeah.
than Virginia or even though they just lost or Alabama or something like that.
I don't really want to play the 1 seed in the second round like we did last year.
Yeah, that'd be
because although we should have won that game, but
especially like I said, especially if it's out of conference. Like if we get, I mean, I don't know.
We're gonna be really competitive against out. I feel like the Big 12 is so good that we're gonna be tough to beat for other teams. Just because I feel like we've been tested.
Well, the problem is we don't know what team we're gonna get. Are we gonna get the Oklahoma State team or are we gonna get the Kansas team?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true.
Are we gonna get the stand around and watch a Damian Bob dribble show, or are we gonna get the fast break where we get open layups
take horrible shots at the end of games?
So we talked about Oklahoma State for a second. Let's talk about the ending of that Kansas game. You hold Jalen Wilson to 7 points all game.
Yeah,
he's
gonna. Well, I don't know. Is he gonna? I don't know. He probably won't win. Zach Edey will.
But he'll be up there. He'll be a finalist.
Jalen Wilson will be a finalist.
He'll be a finalist.
Yeah.
You hold him to 7 points, 2 of which were free throws. You foul him down 3 with 11 seconds left.
Yep.
He's like, what, an 80% free throw shooter? 70% free throw shooter?
Much.
Misses the front of a 1-on-1. You get a rebound, and we go down, don't call a timeout. And just piss the game off.
And then Damian Ball just takes the ball and just shoots some stupid 3 or whatever he took. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. It's so bad.
I mean, I'm not crazy. You have to call timeout there, right?
Yes. You 100% have to call timeout.
I mean, I feel like if you're down 2 there, I think it may be different because we're such a good fast break team.
Yeah, at least draw something up. But we all know how good Jamie Dixon is at drawing stuff up. If you look at the end of the Baylor game when we should have won, but Damian Ball took a horrible shot once again.
But I have to imagine that
there's no world where Mike Miles should not have the ball in his hand at the end of that game.
I get it that Chuck has been struggling lately. I get he hasn't had that great of a year, but he played the least amount of minutes of players on, what was that, Monday that we played? Regardless of how he's playing, weird. I mean, he's the only person on our team that's really hit a game winner in the last 2 years. Hit the one against Oklahoma and hit the one against Baylor.
Yeah.
And he's just not out there in the final minutes.
I know. Yeah, it's
regardless of how he's playing, he has to be out there.
I don't really know why he's not. I don't know if he
must have said something to Dixon. He had to have.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
He had to have said something to Jamie.
Or something happened in practice.
Because he's just not playing now.
Yeah, he's not.
They just refuse to play him.
Peavy's playing way more minutes.
Which, I mean, y'all said, I didn't watch the Oklahoma State game, or at least I didn't watch a lot of it, but you said Peavy was playing pretty confidently on offense at least.
He did good. He's already ridiculous at defense. He's already probably one of the best defenders on our team. I feel like he usually guards the best offensive player for the other team, the best player. But the shooting is a problem. They're gonna have to figure that out if they want to even have a chance. Because we'll shoot freaking 80% from the field in the first round of the tournament, and then we'll play round of 32, and we will shoot 20%.
Exactly. I think you really hit it when you talk about shot selection. I feel like we do a really good job of getting stops. Obviously, we're one of the best defensive teams in the nation.
Yeah.
We have been for a while, and those leads to layups, right? Which are obviously the best shot you can take.
We might be the best fast break team, honestly.
Well, we are. We have been for most of the year.
Yeah.
But the problem is, when we get in the half court, we just can't do anything. We just literally sit there and watch.
There's no offense. There's no
dribble.
It's literally like their offense reminds me of like our offense that we do in the rec, where we just run around basically and we'll screen somebody or
because at least we set screens off the ball occasionally.
I feel like we do get better shots than our own basketball team, which is crazy, even in rec ball.
And here's my thing, right?
They're also playing really good players, of course, but
9 out of 10 teams that we play will double Mike on a high pick and roll.
Pretty much, yeah.
And we continue to set the screen up there. He continues to get doubled, and we just continue to do it. And we don't have shooters to be able to skip it and make a 3.
I haven't seen us do one good pick and roll. Nobody rolls, and then we don't look for the roller.
Our inside presence has not been helping us out like it did at this time last year. I mean, Eddie, his ankle must still be bothering him. It has to, because he's not the best yet. Obviously, he's getting better. But he has not looked like he has the last couple games.
Yeah, it's probably still his ankle.
It has to be.
But who we got? Tech on Saturday in Lubbock.
Hottest team in the league right now.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Lubbock
is always.
I knew it would be. Their coach, he's one of the best coaches in basketball. They would get it turned around. It's not like they have bad players.
Yeah.
And Lubbock is just so hard to play.
I know. Hope we don't lose.
So we
really don't need to lose.
Wait, we got 3 left or 2 left, Zauer? Who do we play?
We have 3 left.
Tech.
We play Tech, Texas, and
who's left? Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's
we got to play in Norman.
Yeah. We have to win 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
We have to win 2 out of 3.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we might lose to Texas at home. Well, I hope we don't, but
Well, I mean, I feel like of all the games we have, that's probably the most likely outcome. Is
we should beat Oklahoma and we should beat Texas, or Texas Tech. Yeah.
I mean, we should have beaten Texas last time we played them.
We were up 20.
Big fancy new arena. Yeah. And we just once again crumbled down the stretch.
Yeah.
So what's the game plan for Saturday? What do we need to do to win? Call it out.
Shoot the ball good. Make free throws. I'm not worried about our. I'm not worried about our defense. Literally, it is all shooting. That's all it is. If we shot the ball, dude. If we literally just shot like 43% from the field, we would have won the game.
Yeah. Against
Kansas.
Speaking of intramurals, well, this is actually a pretty good point. Luke was like, because the official, I mean, they're intramural referees are not the best. They're just out there, trying to get money, right? He was like, don't keep it close and let the refs decide the game. I feel like TCU did that against Kansas.
Yeah.
Down the stretch, they didn't get a lot of calls. They just kind of let the refs take the game away from them.
Yeah.
And I think if they would have come out to a good, start, especially the last, after the 8-minute horn, I think after the 12-minute horn from 12 to 8, we just looked. I mean, we didn't get a lead. I mean, no, we didn't. At the end of the first half, Jalen had 3.
Yeah.
And Grady Dick had 2, and they were both out for like 4 minutes, and we went down. We were up 3, and then we ended up going down 2 when they were on the bench, which that cannot happen.
Yeah.
That cannot happen.
Grady Dick went off.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah, we're just sitting there watching him shoot.
He's really good, yep. He had didn't he have 12 of their first I can't even remember what it was. He had 12 of their first 21 points. Or it was less than that actually. He had 12 of their first 15.
He was
or something.
He was killing it. I can't believe, speaking of, I mean, I'm still talking about Kansas, but when we got there and the door to the stadium was just unlocked.
What is up with that? Why? How did that even work?
So I think what happened, because obviously you can do the Frog Club fast pass whatever to get in. Mm-hmm. So I think they did the fast pass and the Frog Club or the Frog Army things. And they just forgot to lock the door after they went in. So
were the doors just were they just unlocked or were they?
They were wide open like a chair. Like a chair was properly
really
open.
And when we got there was a line.
We got there 6, probably 25 maybe.
Yeah.
Gates opened at 7. Got there 6:25 was open. We walked in and they closed it at 6:30.
Yeah.
And we got in there and I mean, there was more people within the. There was more people than when we got in there than there were for the Lamar game in totality.
Where we sat was the farthest up I've sat
ever.
I think.
I've never sat that far.
I've we're always on in the 100s, 4 rows up, 4 or 5 rows up, but that was crazy.
I guess it's only fair because I mean we were in the 3rd row for Kansas last year.
Yeah.
When we won, that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Where were you?
For the Kansas that year, I was not there.
Disappointing.
Oh, I was in class. No, because I skipped. Of course, I skipped for the UT game when we broke the attendance record or whatever, and it was packed, and we got blown out. And so I was like, well, I don't want to do that again. And of course, I show up to class,
we got
and I'm watching the game on my computer all class, and of course we won. I wasn't there for it. I wasn't there for all the good games last year, of course.
Mom, if you're listening, close your ears. Class is meant to be skipped, especially for sporting events.
Yeah, for sporting events, I agree with that.
All right, you can open them up. You can open yours. But yeah, class is meant to be skipped.
100%.
Frogball?
Frogball time, dude.
We're nasty.
I'm so glad TCU baseball's back.
We're nasty.
They're so much fun to watch. They are nasty. That opening game, I went to the game against Vandy.
I'm so mad that I missed it.
Dude, that game was... We just completely outclassed Vanderbilt. I know it was only the first game of the season, but we looked so much better. We were absolutely on fire with the bats. I'm
so excited to watch that transfer pitch on Friday.
Vanderhay is ridiculous.
We can get to this weekend in a little bit, but yeah, I mean, we played great against Vanderbilt, great against Arkansas.
Killed Arkansas.
I mean, we just were kind of out of pitching depth.
Missouri was...
Which kind of worries me.
Missouri has a pretty good team, but...
That worries me down the stretch.
I think we have good... I'm honestly not super worried about our... I think we have... I trust that Kirk Saarloos Dude, he knows what he's doing with the pitching. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
he knows how to recruit. He knows who to recruit, how to recruit them, and he knows what he's doing when he's trying to develop a good bullpen. So,
Who was the kid that came in last night in the 6-7 or 7-8-9? Fesser?
28. No, 28. Number 28, I think.
Get his name
The righty.
Yeah, let me get his name.
He was
dealing.
Yeah, he
yesterday.
was. He's good.
I mean, he came in first pitch, fielded it himself, and just told the first baseman to get out of the way and take it himself.
Yeah. No, that kid's good.
Yeah, Fesser.
Yeah.
Kohan Fesser.
Yeah,
he looked really good.
Yep. We have.
Cam looked pretty good yesterday too.
I think our whole lineup can hit, all of them.
Yeah,
all of them.
Our bats are a problem. I mean, we were talking about this the other day. Our first
Austin Davis and Trey Richardson were two huge pickups in the offseason.
Yeah, I mean, our
especially losing Rogers and Sacco.
Our top four is a guaranteed run almost every time they come up. It feels that way.
Yeah,
with Davis and
Nunez and then Boyers,
and
then Taylor, Braden Taylor,
and first baseman.
Oh, David Bishop.
Yes, David Bishop. I mean, I feel like
that kid's good too.
If Nunez or Davis get on, then they're still in second.
Yeah,
you're not stopping them, and then. There you go, right there.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan. I think Anthony Silva is going to be
I was just
really
about to say, I think Silva's going to be great. He looked good yesterday.
He's a true freshman, I think.
And Fontenelle went yard yesterday. That's always good.
That was a nuke.
That ball's crushed.
Yeah, we have a good squad. I'm excited for the season. I think we're going to be – I hope we get a national seed. I would love that, so we can host regional and super regional. But – we'll see. I don't know. I mean, we very well could do that, honestly.
Yeah.
We should win the Big 12 this year. The Big 12 has some pretty good teams. Of course, you got Tech, Texas.
Although, is Texas good?
I mean, well, they got smashed that tournament at Globe Life, but I mean, they're still going to be tough. Oklahoma State is good.
Yeah. Old Caden Trinkle.
Yeah.
Man. When we get close to playing them, we'll tell some stories about him, but we'll say that.
I'm excited for this season. I think we have a great shot of being a national seed.
That'd be awesome. That'd be fun. I forgot how much I love baseball games. Yesterday was so fun.
And that was just against UTA.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait till we get Oklahoma State or UT at home. I mean, even tomorrow, like Florida State. Florida State's a good team. They're always pretty good at baseball.
I mean, tomorrow, this weekend will be good. It'll be a good weekend. Yeah. I'm excited for Lipton to be packed and everyone to
Lupton beers.
Those margaritas last night.
They were good.
Donati. Full time. We need them.
Yeah.
Those things were so good.
Get some frozen ones though.
Beggars can't be choosers, but some frozen ones would be nice. I'm not even a frozen guy.
The purple frozen would be good.
The purple frozen would be good though.
Dude, they have them. Just get Fuzzies to make them because Fuzzies has purple margaritas.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Like I said, I'm not a frozen. Like whenever I go to Joe T's or, anywhere, I always get it on the rocks.
Well, Joe T's, you get the skinny on the rocks.
Skinny rocks is the only way to do it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Speaking of Joe T's, seeing our role model there.
Joel Klatt.
That was so cool.
My quarterback.
That was so cool.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So cool.
That was the Tech game, the Tech football game?
Yep.
Yeah.
Waiting in line.
Yep.
He walks in, of course, doesn't have to wait in line because
he's Joel Klatt.
He's Joel Klatt. He's the quarterback.
He's with Fox.
He's Big Noon.
Yeah, he's Big Noon.
And he walked past, and we're like, is that Joel?
Oh, we knew right away. Come on. I love that guy.
You, Sam, and I, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, man.
It was.
That was a good night.
It was. Everybody, nobody wanted to go with us. Nobody else wanted to go with us. Just the three of us.
Yeah, that was fun. Tennis, back-to-back natty champs.
Yeah, dude.
Man, everything's cool.
We are in everything school. It's actually crazy how good we are at all our athletics.
Well, Saturday, we were at the first,
We're the first school to have 6 sports win, I think.
Yeah, like 3 of them or 4 of them were against ranked teams.
Yeah.
One of them was the. I almost said airsoft. That's not what they are. The air rifle.
Air rifle, yeah.
The air rifle.
They're going to win the national championship,
yeah.
too. They always do.
Man, dynasty. It's fun walking past their facility on the way to class.
Dude, we need to start going to. I don't know why we haven't, but we should go watch We should go watch our tennis team.
I'll be so down. I want to do a live episode of the pod during the beach volleyball tournament.
That'd be
so fun.
Awesome.
That would be so.
Aren't they
fun.
like preseason number 2? I think.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun. We get all the stuff set up.
Literally every time I go to the rec, they're always out there.
Surely we can do that, right, Zyler? Can we make that happen?
Surely.
All right. Producer Zyler says we can do it, so
Yeah.
I guess we can do it.
We're doing something for the wind.
Yeah, we'll figure
Yeah.
that out. Maybe it won't be windy. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get a big tarp. And
Yeah. Maybe we'll have.
Is that in the budget?
Maybe we'll have. Hey, remember last year? Remember when Sonny was at the beach volleyball games cooking burgers?
Oh my god, that was so great.
Eat burgers, have Sonny on.
Man, Sonny.
Dude,
dies, man.
when we were leaving the Vanderbilt game on last Friday, we were at my car and Sonny's like walking like on the other side of the road and Dave said what's up to him and he was like, "What's up, guys? How are y'all?" And the first thing I see,
Don't say it.
Peter Millar,
Oh.
Hypnotoad pullover.
Man,
It is by far the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I would pay $500 for one of those. I might even pay $750 for one of those.
That's a lot.
I would pay it. That's the coolest thing ever. I'd wear it every day. I'd wear it to sleep. That's the coolest thing ever. Only Sonny, man. He gets all the cool stuff that we can't buy.
We love Sonny Dykes, man.
The spring sale is coming up, and I'm getting there at 5 a.m.
The spring sale. Oh, yeah, we should go.
Yeah, me and my uncle have gone
What?
we've gone like 3 times usually, and you got to get in line early in the morning. But I'm down for it because some of the stuff they have, especially that's why you have to get there early because all the like normal size stuff for normal size people sells out quickly. Yeah. Because they have so much like double XL and triple XL for the linemen. If you're like a big dude, if you wear like double XL,
I wear double X.
One of my uncle's friends, he has, dude, he has so much stuff, like cool stuff, because he wears like double XL stuff, and they just have like a bunch of it, and he has all this cool, like old stuff that you can't buy anymore.
That's so sick.
But we got to get there
cool
early
to
if
do
we're going
that.
to go. I know, it is cool.
I need to text one of my buddies is one of the equipment managers. See if we can get in there a little early.
That would be ideal. Because I'll
shoot a text to see.
drop some cash on that place.
I bet he'd say yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out when we get there. We gotta get Slay on the pod, man.
I know. Well, first we
Don't say it.
we have some.
We can't.
We're not gonna. We're not gonna.
We can't say it yet.
We can't say it.
Even though I think everyone already knows.
No, they don't. Just the people.
A lot of my friends know, but
okay. Well, yeah, but okay, fair enough.
But everyone else will find out.
It's got to be a surprise.
It will be a surprise. It'll be a surprise. But
we're gonna make it happen.
Start off with a bang. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
It is gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of people listen to that. I'll just say that.
Yeah, people are gonna want to tune in.
Yep.
What else do we have to talk about? Oh, the Garrett Riley effect.
Oh yeah, Marcos Davila or whatever his name is decommitting.
The kid from Midland, the quarterback.
Yeah,
4-star, right?
Yeah, he's a 4-star. I mean, I don't know.
That hurts.
Yeah,
That hurts.
The only thing is, like, how much eligibility does Chandler have left?
I think he's technically a sophomore by eligibility. I think.
So if you think
Plus
about
COVID
it,
year, right?
yeah, because
He's a freshman. He's our age. So he's a freshman in 2020. So that's 1 year. And then he was redshirted another.
He has 3 more years.
He has 3 more years.
3.
Okay. Well, so if you think about it,
All right.
he would be coming in next year.
Including this
Chandler's not gonna. He's not going to like.
He's not going anywhere.
Well, he's not
Yet.
gonna go to the draft after
Yeah,
next season.
That's true.
Like he hasn't.
After he wins the Heisman, he might.
Okay, fair enough. But still, I don't know. I don't even know if he will.
Yeah, maybe not.
Bryce Young won the Heisman. He came back.
That's true.
But I don't know. I'm not that worried about it, honestly.
Well, it's kind of interesting. The way I kind of read his very cryptic tweet and just kind of what everyone's been saying, I guess it had something to do with like him and Bryles just like not getting his. Like I guess it was much more mutual than just him not wanting to be here.
Yeah.
So I guess I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to Clemson because I guess him and Garrett were pretty close.
Yeah. Well.
And then when Garrett hit the road, I guess Bryles was like, "Well, we'll probably go another direction."
Yeah. I'm not too worried about our recruiting, honestly. We already have a good...
I mean, I feel like we're at the point now where we can kind of recruit ourselves in the sense that, like, we've been in the national championship. Like,
Yep.
With all the conference restructuring, which we can talk about a little bit as well today.
Yeah.
Like, I think we'll be one of, if not the biggest dog in the Big 12, at least for a little bit. I mean, went to the national championship this year. Heisman
We
runner
will,
up,
for sure.
back-to-back Thorpe winners. Like,
there's no reason why... Like, we should not be favored to win the Big 12 every year, especially when Texas and OU leave, just because Texas and OU are always going to be favored because it's just the brand name.
yeah.
Like, everyone is just going to favor them the most to win.
Yeah.
But there's no reason why we shouldn't be. And there's also no reason why we shouldn't have the top recruiting classes every year in the Big 12. We will. When Texas and OU leave, we will have the top recruiting class.
we should.
Literally, every year since we've joined, I feel like, well, at least since like 2016.
Yeah,
16 or 17, we've been
Up
third.
there.
We have been third every year behind OU and Texas. And if they leave, we should move up to the number one spot.
So, speaking of conferences, what do you think about all this Pac-12 stuff? I just find it really funny that report comes out that our buddies out east in Dallas are thinking about joining the Pac-12, and then like the next day they can't find a media sponsor.
I know. Apple TV.
Funny.
It's going to be Apple TV. You got to pay for Apple TV to watch Pac-12 games. No one will do that.
Oh, man.
Literally no one will do that. No one watches the Pac-12 anyway.
Well,
And-
one of my buddies, Trey, I know you're watching, he is a big fan of Pac-12 After Dark, which I am too.
Yeah, when there's nothing on.
Pac-12 After Dark is the way to go.
Yeah, but that's because there's nothing on. It's the only thing that it's late night football.
Oh, man. Coming back from
I'll
the
watch
game
it.
to
I'll
11
absolutely
o'clock.
watch it. It's late night.
It's the second quarter of USC versus Colorado. I mean, that's great. That's great ball right there.
Yeah. Colorado, 17.5-point favorites.
That is
over them.
crazy. 17 points?
We might win by 4 touchdowns, I think.
So 17 points is a lot.
That is a lot.
I mean, everyone's been saying they're going to win 2 games, 3 games. I think they're going to be better than that. I think they're going to be better than that. But I mean, 17 points. I was pretty shocked by
I don't
that.
know how they're going to do the rest of the season. All I know is they are going to get. I think we are going to steamroll them here first game.
I agree. But I am not betting on. I'm not betting 17.
Dion's first game at Colorado, he's got to come to Fort Worth against the runner-up in the national championship,
Which is improved, by the way. We're better this year. I still think we're going to be better this year.
I think
Roster from top to bottom, I think our roster is better this year than it was last year.
Yeah, we have some good talent. We have some good talent coming in. Offensively, we have good talent, and defensively, I feel like we're not really losing. Like,
I mean, it's the same guys.
we're losing D,
Trey,
Travius,
Horton,
Dylan Horton, yeah.
which I guess are 3 big guys to lose, but I mean, Channing Canada.
Terrell Cooper, I think, is leaving. But we got Fig, Channing Canada, Bud,
Abe,
Shadrack,
Johnny
Jamoy Hodge, and then Dominic Williams is going to lead the guys up front.
Shadrack Banks legacy season.
Could be, dude. He's good.
First round pick next year.
First round pick.
Oh man, wouldn't that make me smile? Defensive player of the year.
Yeah, he's really good. I think we're gonna have a good team. I think we're gonna win. We're gonna win a lot of games. There's like a couple that I'm like skeptical about just because they're on the road. But
Like who?
Kansas State and Oklahoma. But
Man, I'm excited to get to Norman again. Norman is so fun. I hope they're good and I hope we're good. So it's packed out. It's a night game. That was so fun 2 years ago.
Yeah, we should be like we can win. We still can win. We could still go undefeated in the regular season.
I'm so excited for Texas to come in town.
Last time,
I am so excited.
one last time we can absolutely destroy.
I tell you
them.
what,
They suck.
I'm so torn on Texas. Like I can't even say this, but I'm gonna cheer for them when they go to the SEC.
You are.
I mean, two of my favorite coaches in football coach for them, Gary and Sarkisian.
Yeah, I'll never cheer for them ever. Ever. I won't cheer for them in anything.
Well, I don't know. I love me some GP, and I love me some Sarkisian.
I don't know if it's going to be interesting to see where Patterson is when they go to the SEC.
Oh, did you read that article? Speaking of, this will probably be what we end up closing on, but did you ever read that article or hear that story about Sonny in Texas?
UT?
Yes. Oh, man. Okay, so I guess Sonny was going to SMU the same year that Sarkisian went to Texas. And I guess Sonny interviewed with DeConte or Del Conte, whatever his name is, and he loved him. Absolutely loves Sonny. Obviously, how can you not? He's a great guy, great coach, family man. Like he's a good person. And so they interviewed him, and basically all he had to do was get the board's signature and then decide on money, and he was coming. Sonny wanted to go there, and all this stuff. And then I guess he took it to the board, and they're like, he's not a big enough name.
Really?
We want Sarkisian. She's like, okay. So they signed Sarkisian. Dykes went to SMU.
We all saw how that worked out.
Now we're here. One's been to a national championship and one hasn't. I think it's really funny how that's the most Texas thing I've ever heard in my life.
Absolutely.
I can't remember whose story it is, and whoever it is can take credit for it. It's not my story, obviously. I'm no journalist, but
yeah, that's crazy.
Who knows how much merit is in that story? But I read that and I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm really glad we hired Sonny. It's probably honestly, it's the best we could have done. That is by far the best hire. Like, he was our guy from the beginning, and we got him. So,
Too early predictions.
Way too early predictions.
Way too early predictions. I'm thinking.
Record wise.
I'm thinking.
Are they right now, or wait until we get a bit closer?
Well, way too early, and then
All right.
Way too early. 11-1.
11-1.
Yep.
What's the loss?
Who's the loss?
Kansas State.
You think?
State?
Oh no, I bet we go. So 11-1. Are we going to the Big 12 championship game?
Yeah.
We're winning it.
Yeah, we'll win this year.
So that's 12-1.
Yeah, 12.
Then we're going to the CFP again.
It's gonna depend on who wins
6.
and who loses.
Well, what do you think?
I think we're gonna have to go undefeated if we want to get in again.
I agree, but I think we do it.
Go undefeated.
I think we go undefeated this year.
We have the players.
As of right now,
we have
I
the
think we're
player.
undefeated.
We have the players to do it. That's for sure. We have the staff and the players to do it.
I think we're gonna see Oklahoma in back-to-back weeks.
Yeah, we might.
Once at Norman and once at Jerry's.
I feel like if we
We're gonna beat them both times in back-to-back weeks.
I feel like if we lose,
That'd be so awesome.
If we play them back-to-back weeks and we lose the first one in Norman, but we beat them in the Big 12 championship game, I feel like we could get in though. Actually,
man, I tell you what, nothing would make me happier to send Oklahoma away and send Texas away.
Yeah.
Than beating Oklahoma in back-to-back weeks to go to the CFP in back-to-back years.
But we're gonna have to, like,
It's a brutal stretch. At Kansas State, at Tech.
At Tech doesn't scare me at all.
Home
Those
against
cactus
Texas,
loving.
home against Baylor, and then at Oklahoma. There's 5 straight games.
It's
Is
gonna
Baylor
be
gonna
tough.
be good this year? Is Blake Shapen coming back?
No, they're not gonna be good.
I mean, it is
We're
Baylor.
gonna
It is Baylor, though. I mean, I can't. They always play us well. It's weird that we're playing.
We'll still beat them.
We're playing. Who we playing in week 3? Not SMU. We're playing them week 4. Houston. That's right. It's weird that we have a conference game before SMU, which I guess makes sense. But
Yep, I'm excited to play Houston. We're definitely going down there.
oh yeah,
We're staying at your house, Dave.
Yeah, Dave, we're staying at your house. Episode of the pod in Houston.
Yeah, on Friday before the game.
We should wear like Rockets and Texans gear.
God,
Just kidding. America's team.
America's team.
We're trading Dak for the second pick to Houston, actually, and we're drafting C.J. Stroud, and we're going to the promised land. Yeah,
C.J. Stroud is better than Dak Prescott, that's for sure.
Mark it down. We're going to trade
C.J. Stroud hasn't even played a game in the NFL, and he's better than Dak Prescott
already.
already.
Dak, our first round this year, our second round this year, and we're getting C.J. Stroud, and we're winning it this year.
How about Anthony Richardson going from 100-1 to 7-1 now to be the first overall?
That is crazy. Why did that happen? Why is he bumped up so high? What did he say in the media? What did he do?
People just been watching him.
I saw that today.
100-1 to 7-1.
Crazy. I will be so shocked if Will Levis and Richardson go before C.J. Stroud.
If Anthony Richardson gets drafted by the Colts #1, Indianapolis is going to burn to the ground.
Man.
They're going to be so pissed.
Ugh.
They already trashed. Doesn't Indianapolis have the first pick?
Chicago does.
Chicago does, but they think they're going to trade
it to Indianapolis.
Okay, so that's what I saw the other day because I saw Indianapolis might take Anthony Richardson.
Man,
with the first pick.
100-1 in just a couple of days to 7-1 is crazy. Nothing happening.
The betting man back there knows all of his odds.
Oh, I do.
Just wait for the Z minute, ladies and gentlemen. The Z minute is going to make you some
coin.
It's not gambling advice.
It's not
gambling advice. We can't.
But
yeah, this is not gambling advice. This is just what Zyler is doing.
You want to come up and talk about it?
Sure.
All right. Z minute.
The Z minute. Actually, we're going to do it right now.
We're going to do it right now.
All right.
Pop Squad Z.
This is not gambling advice. So if you lose money, it's not on me. It's on you. Well, first off, I'm just going to talk about my pick for tonight, even though it'll already happen. We'll see if I'm good. Pacific plus 19 versus St. Mary's tonight. It's a look ahead spot for St. Mary's. They are playing Gonzaga next game to decide who wins the WCC. So
I didn't even know Pacific was a school.
Yeah, fun fact.
This guy knows. This guy.
They're top 10 in 3-point percentage in the nation, but they are one of the worst rebounding teams in the nation as well. So we're gonna hope they make their shots and St. Mary's takes the night off. But plus 19, it's hard to cover 20 points when you're thinking about playing Gonzaga for the conference title. But going to Friday, I really like the Milwaukee Bucks -2 versus the Heat. It's doubtful Giannis plays, but even if he does not play, which is why the line is -2 only at home versus the Heat, the Bucks are an extremely good team. They're one of the best rebounding teams in the country, and the Heat are also without Tyler Hero currently and Kyle Lowry. Even if they play, the line will probably shift toward the Heat, and then I like the Bucks money line at plus odds.
Lock.
And I think that's about going to cover it, but it's the Z minute for you.
Z minute, ladies and gentlemen.
First ever Z minute.
I also think Texas Tech will be favored.
All right.
Is that going to do it for episode 1?
Do it, man. Crazy. That was a good episode.
Yes, it was.
Any last remarks?
Go Frogs.
See you Friday.
See you Friday,
man. I'm excited. Score predictions for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Go ahead.
Friday Frogs. Friday Frogs 8-3.
Okay.
Saturday, I'm gonna go Frogs 5-4.
Okay. Sunday.
And then Sunday,
Hawaiian shirt Sunday.
Hawaiian shirt Sunday. We're sweeping. Get the brooms out. It's gonna be 10-1.
10-1 on Sunday.
Yep.
And then what you got for basketball?
Basketball, we're gonna win by 2.
Score.
I'm gonna go with 63-61.
Wow. All right, so I've got TCU Friday. I'm gonna go a little bit less scoring than you. I'm going 4-2 Frogs. Saturday, I'm going 7-5 Frogs. Sunday, 2-1 Frogs in extras.
Okay.
And then for basketball, I've got 73-72 Frogs Damian Ball game winner. Redemption.
Oh, no.
Redemption.
You
for the
are
last 2
screwed.
weeks.
You are screwed.
Damian Ball redemption for the
You
last
are
2 weeks.
screwed.
All right, boys. Thanks for listening.
All right, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
Will
this has
Crompton.
been episode 1 of the Hit the Horn podcast. I'm Ethan McAdams.
Hit the horn, baby. Y'all have a good night. Take it easy.
Frogs!
Frogs!